Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Guys, today I want to show you a little bit of my garden. I started a garden a few months ago. I showed you part of the garden of when I got started. It was an open area here. Since then, I've done a few things. As you can see here, we put up a fence. So now I have a fence up, which was not here before. And I started a little garden. So let me show you what I've done so far. You also saw me too in one of my videos. You also saw me digging holes to put some fruits, trees that I had in those holes. Well, today I want to show you the work. It was a lot of work. I've done a lot. I had to kind of stop for a little bit because it is hot. We've been getting some heat that is crazy. So for me to come outside in the garden during the day, I can't. It's too hot. By the time the sun goes down here, because I'm in Florida, by the time the sun goes down, it is like enough, give me enough time to just water the garden. That's it, because then it starts to get dark. But as soon as the fall comes around, I'll start working on the garden again. But I want to show you some of the things that I've done. I'm kind of proud of myself because I've done a lot. But let me show you some of the things that I've done, okay? Let's go. Okay, grass needs to be cut right now. But as you can see before, this, as I said, was one big open area. So what I've done is I started from here, mapped out this area right here. So as you can see, I planted my trees here, and this is how I mapped it out. So what I've decided to do is on this side over here is going to be vegetables. I just wanted this area here. I didn't want the yard to be confused and stuff all over the place. I wanted an area where you can come and sit. The kids can run and play without having to worry about stepping on the whatever's being grown over there, to be able to relax over here. So this is for this purpose right here. I still have some things to do over here, but in the meantime, let me show you how I've mapped this out. So I have a few trees over here. You can see, after you guys remember me digging the hole there for my cherry tree. I have a Valencia orange right here. I have my avocado. And you know, the sun has been very hot, but I have to do a video on this sweet potato. Y'all saw me planting this sweet potato. I'm kind of proud of it. Something's been eating putting some holes in it. But I'm thinking, like, you know what? If they're just eating it and it still looks okay, I'm not too worried, because everybody got to survive somehow. And these are the fruits. They all look a little bit withered now because it's very hot outside. So I put this water bath thing here for the birds. I'm yet to see a bird in there. I haven't seen any bird come near that as yet. And over here, yeah. So these are basically so the idea, as I said, is for me to, I'm gonna put more fruits and vegetables over here as time go on. I planted a few things that they don't look so good, like the tomatoes and so on, but that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that this year. We'll try again with that next year. This is the apple here, or the June plum, whatever you may call it, but they're not very big, so I don't know. They look like plums, the size of plums. I don't know if that's for this tree, if that's the size that they usually get. I see there's a lot more coming out, but I'm thinking of cutting them because the tree is still young. I need it to grow first before it start putting out fruits. This is my Belgian cherry. It brings out a lot of flowers, but then the flowers all fall off. I don't see anything on there. I forgot to show you over here. I see a sugar apple. See right there? Let's call it sugar apple, and it's getting big too. It's getting big. I'm proud of that one, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm hoping that, you know, it becomes something. And basically that's it. I got a couple mangoes. Everything is hot. They're not looking that great, but that's okay. As I said, next year we'll start again. This is we call Akis in Barbados, Jamaica, another place called Ganips. In Trinidad, you guys have a different name for it. So, but we call this Aki in Barbados. It comes on a big bunch. The shell on the outside is green and the inside kind of whitish with a seed. I have some what do you call that, bananas over there, some lemongrass. Yeah, it's coming along. Now at the side over here, as you can see, that's the AC that's keeping noise. At this side over here, I planted some flowers. All my flowers, because we need vegetables, but I also need beautiful flowers. So this is a little herb garden right here. As you can see, I have a little herb in there. I have some thyme and some parsley in there. I have a little mint, not doing too good right now, a little oregano, and that's some dill right there. You see, a couple little things, but that's okay. It's coming along. I'll plant some more stuff in there eventually. And my little flowers along here. And this is my porch right here. And you can see I love plants, guys. I'm a plant lady. Along here, I think it looks nice. So this is how it looks from here with the plants. A place to come and relax. I brought it all around here, which I did tell you I was gonna do that. This is some aloe vera right here. And these are hydrangeas. I kind of have a lot of hydrangeas. This is called a creeping Jenny. That's what they call that. And it is already starting to creep. So you understand, it goes all over and it kind of helps to keep some of the weed down. Over here, I went all the way over here, guys. I got a couple other plants there. Kind of hide them a little bit of the sun. This is also hydrangeas. This is a white one and that's a pink one. And now this is in the backyard continues. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff in here, which I will show you as time goes on what I do. But this right here is a guava tree. It's looking good, looking nice, and it's coming along nicely. Over here is a pomegranate. It's coming along too slowly. And around the trees, I planted some strawberries. This is another sugar apple. And if you see, I planted some strawberries around there. The purpose for that is I'm hoping, you know, to clean up here and have the strawberries just run all along here. So when my grandkids come over, they can just pick the strawberries. So I'm gonna plant, I have to clean it all along here, but guys, it's too hot. It is too hot. I've been doing it myself. This tree is, I'm not sure if it's a lemon, a lime, a tangerine. I don't know what it was. I had it a long time ago, and the names are off, so I don't know. And that's the banana tree there again. So I kind of have to wait till it fruit to be able to tell what kind of fruit it's gonna be. But yeah, guys, so that's it. That's it. This is my little garden I've been working on, but I have to pause until this weather cools down. It is too hot. Let me show you some of the stuff in here. And this is inside the porch. And these are some of the plants that I have here that I gotta get a little bit more organized. This is a big hydrangeas here. You know, I keep it inside. The hydrangeas don't like a lot of sun. The sun dries them up. This tree right here, guys, this plant right here, I had this before my kids were born. Believe it or not, I had it before my kids were born. It has broken, and every time it breaks it's because Charles break it. He's rough. I tell him he's rough. He broke it at least 3 times, and I end up restarting it at least 3 or 4 times. And this is how big it has grown again. But whatever happens to it, is like I have to hold on to it because it's been with me for so long. It has become part of the family now, so I can't get rid of it. So whenever something happens to it and I have to restart, I restart it from beginning. And this is what it looks like. And this is a fiddle leaf plant, and it likes it right here. It's nice and green and healthy. And this is a ZZ. This is a ZZ plant right here. So once I get here organized a little bit better, I will show you some of the other stuff that I have. Yeah, but that's it, guys. This is my planning for the year. I love plants. As you can see, I'm excited with my plants. My husband, you know, he just helps me out. He's not a plant person, but if I need help in any way, he helps me out, and that's about it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I had fun. I hope you guys have fun as well. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I love to read your comments. Until next time, bye-bye.